So, Micah, you've dropped by again with more questions. I love these sessions. What's your question today?
I was wondering, is it difficult to be a Christian and love science as much as I know you do?
Well, I do love science, but I got to tell you, Micah, it's not difficult to be a Christian and to love science. In fact, I have the best of both worlds. That's what excites me. You see, because science is about, it tells me how things happen. It tells me all the mechanisms, what's going on with atoms and molecules. And in my Christian faith, through the Bible and through my faith in God, I get answers to questions like, why? Not just mechanism like in science, but meaning. So I can put them both together, and I find that very exciting. You know, most questions that are really interesting aren't really questions science can answer, like about love. When you get a girlfriend, you have to think about that, about relationships, about, well, why we're here at all. I mean, those are very important questions, but science actually doesn't give answers to those. And the big thing about science and faith for me is that they're both a quest for truth. And truth's something you can't make up. Truth's truth. You can't make up truth. And you know, another thing about truth, Micah, it's not a matter of opinion. There are all kinds of opinion out there, but truth is truth. So in science and faith, we're looking at the evidence to find truth. Different views of truth, but truth. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. Look at this picture. Here's a picture that you've probably seen that before. It's a well-known picture. Is that a picture of an old woman or a young woman?
Both.
Oh, why do you say it's both? It can't be two things at once, surely.
Well, if you look at it from one angle, it's a young woman. If you look at it differently, then it's an old woman.
Well, you're right. You can't fool this guy. It is both. That's the story of science and faith. You know, old woman, young woman, it's both. I have how and when in science. I have who and why in faith. So I put them together like a composite picture. You know, there's a very famous scientist called William Bragg. He practiced science before even I was born, so this is an old one, but he was asked whether his faith and science were opposed. And you know what he said? He said, they're opposed like my finger and my thumb are opposed, because using them both together, I can pick up things. And that's the great thing about my science and faith. Putting them both together, I can discover things, I can get a great story. So, science is exciting because it's about discovering atoms and molecules, but faith is exciting because it's discovering joy and hope. Totally different things. Let me just give you one other little example. I know you love chocolate, Micah. We saw that last time. This is a sandwich spread I love, called Marmite. Comes from England. Just look at that dark brown gunk. Now, do you think you like it? Have you ever tasted this? Well, try it, see if you like it. You like it? Oh, it's not very popular.
No.
Hey, the only way you can find out it's an acquired taste, the only way you can find out if you like it is to try it. And you know what the Bible said in the Psalms about God? It said, taste and see that the Lord is good. And the ultimate discovery is to find out for yourself. So what did you learn today from Granddad?
I learned that you have to investigate the truth to find the evidence, and that you have to experience God for yourself to really believe in Him.
That's it. Thank you, Micah. Great learner.